All of Hong Kong's pro-democracy politicians have resigned from the city's legislature in protest of China expelling 4 lawmakers after Beijing claimed they represented a threat to national security.
Today, we'll announce our mass resignations, and all our resignation letters will present to the President of the Legislature tomorrow. According to the basic law, there are separation of power under the stipulation of the basic law. But today, the decision made by the central government simply say that all the separation of power will be taken away and all the power will be centralized in the chief executive.
In June, the controversial national security law was imposed on Hong Kong. The new law prohibits what Beijing describes as secession, subversion and collusion with foreign forces, which is widely interpreted as a broad definition used by authorities to shut down political opponents in Hong Kong, something which China denies. On Wednesday, Chinese officials passed a resolution expelling the 4 lawmakers, sparking outrage among pro-democracy Hong Kongers and international politicians. UK Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab said the move tarnished China on the world stage and was an assault on the joint declaration between the two countries, which largely protected Hong Kong's independence until 2047. For years, Hong Kong has faced waves of pro-democracy protests as the Chinese government continued to become more authoritarian in how it dealt with the city. Since the imposition of the new national security law earlier this year, many have already been arrested under the legislation, including activists, journalists and students. However, China ramped up its actions earlier this week, with new rules allowing the Hong Kong authorities to remove lawmakers without having to go through the courts. Carrie Lam, the pro-Beijing Hong Kong leader, claimed the 4 lawmakers had already been disqualified from standing in the local elections in 2021, and whilst a diverse set of opinions should be expressed in the legislature, this has to be done so with a responsible manner. In response to China's opposition of the new laws, Britain has vowed to offer a path for citizenship for the nearly 3 million British nationals overseas passport holders in Hong Kong.